This video is for the Advancing Racial Justice and Equity Intensive and Pitch Competition, hosted by the Coalition of Urban Serving Universities. This video will outline key areas that you need to consider when developing your pitch, and will end with some frequently asked questions that will help you as you commit to entry into this competition.
So what is an intensive? An intensive is a multi-day, condensed capacity building, idea sharing, and skill building convening meant to spur innovation and action around issues of racial justice and equity in the university city ecosystem. Each intensive includes a pitch competition open to member institutions. USU will host 4 intensives throughout 2021 and early 2022.
The intensive and pitch competition are a part of USU's Advancing Racial Justice and Equity work, which has 3 focus areas: thriving communities, thriving students, and thriving universities. Each intensive and pitch competition will center on one of those 3 focus areas. We will host 2 intensives under thriving communities in 2021, the first of which will focus explicitly on health equity.
The pitch competition. The pitch competition is an exciting opportunity for universities to articulate new or ongoing projects that are designed to improve outcomes for stakeholders in the university city ecosystem. Entrants will submit a 5-minute video and a 1-pager for a chance to win a $20,000 mini grant. In addition, awardees will be named 2021 Racial Justice and Equity Scholars and work with USU over the course of the following year to monitor progress and disseminate learnings and findings.
Our first competition is themed Improving Health Literacy for Equitable Outcomes. We're looking for effective or promising approaches to eliminate health disparities that disproportionately impact people of color in your community, while identifying ways to work effectively with the community to ensure success.
We're looking for creative approaches that can be quickly implemented or are already in progress. We're thinking of a 2-month time frame after an award is given. We're open to different types of program designs. For example, short-term research projects, process improvement efforts, pilot programs. These are just examples, and it's not limited to just these 3. Possible topics might include perception and use of mental health services, COVID-19 vaccine outreach, nutrition education, and food access. But it's important to remember that your topic should address a need among your local community.
So how do you know if you're eligible to participate in the intensive and pitch competition? Well, first, the competition and intensive are open to teams from USU member institutions only. How many entries can an institution submit? Right now, we are limiting entries to 1 per university, and we'll be requiring a letter of support from your president or chancellor to go along with your entry. Do I need to attend the intensive in order to submit a pitch? Yes. Teams participating in the pitch have to attend the intensive. However, the intensive is not open to individuals who are not presenting a pitch.
So what do you need to do to enter? First, your team lead must register for the USU summer meeting by May 5th. They must also submit a 5-minute video presentation for their pitch project along with a 1-pager and provide the letter of support from their university chancellor or president. All the materials are due to Melissa Rivas by June 1st. What are we looking for in the pitch video? In brief, we're looking for 5 different sections, both in the video and the 1-pager. Identifying the problem, talking about the approach, talking about your partnerships, intended outcomes, and potential for impact. We will be providing a template for both the 1-pager and the pitch video.
How will your project be evaluated? On the screen, you see 6 areas which will comprise the rubric for evaluation. These areas are equity, feasibility, partnership, approach, community engagement, and institutionalization. Each of these areas has 2 guiding questions that you should ask yourself as you are developing your pitch.
Registration. The team lead must be registered for the USU summer meeting. Once a team lead is registered, we'll be reaching out to them to get the contact information from the rest of the team so that they can participate in the intensive track. But if you want to participate in both the intensive track and the summer meeting, you must register for the summer meeting on your own.
The intensive as a part of the USU summer meeting covers 2 days, Thursday, June 3rd and Friday, June 4th. On Thursday, the 2 sessions listed focus on capacity and skill building opportunities for individuals attending the intensive and pitching. And then Friday is an opportunity to evaluate and have peer evaluation of your pitches. Attendance at both days of these sessions is required.
Some dates to keep in mind. April 14th, today, your team lead and your team will be able to review the pitch submission requirements in this video. May 5th, team leads must be registered for the USU summer meeting. On June 1st, team leads must submit their videos, the one-pager, and the letter of support to Melissa Rivas. And we will be announcing the winner in July.
Here's some frequently asked questions. Who should be involved in the creation of the pitch? Well, we're asking that participants consider developing teams that bring multiple voices and perspectives to the table, including at least one community partner. Can my pitch be an ongoing initiative or must it be a new idea? Pitches can be new ideas, not yet launched, or they may be already established initiatives. If you happen to be pitching something that is an established ongoing initiative, it must be no more than 2 years old. We have a lot to share. Can our video exceed 5 minutes? No, unfortunately, pitch videos may not exceed the 5-minute limit, and we will not watch beyond the 5-minute mark.
What should I include in our presentation and one-pager? As previously described, we'll be looking for 5 different sections: the problem being addressed, approach to mitigating the identified problem, partnerships involved in the project, intended outcomes, and potential for long-term impact. And just to remind everyone, templates for both the presentation and the one-pager will be provided to team leads. What if judges have additional questions about my submission? USU may request additional information should the review committee need clarification on pitch submissions.
What happens after the pitch competition ends? Well, video entries will be posted on the USU website. So as you're submitting to participate in the pitch competition, your submission denotes permission for USU to post that publicly. Secondly, up to 3 finalists will be featured on a network-wide webinar hosted by USU. And third, even if your pitch is not selected as a winner, you will be invited to participate in upcoming Advancing Racial Justice and Equity hosted events.
If you have any questions or need clarification on the information, please reach out to Crystal Perkins and Melissa Rivas.